What is up, people? It is that time of the week. Again, this one's late as well. I've been in a weird mood, I guess you could say. As always, you know who I am. I am the pretty princess, and... Okay, so, like... This video is definitely giving me a little bit more of my transition, of where I'm at so far in my transition from anyone who's been watching, of, male to female. Like... So, I'm at that point in my transition where... I'm comfortable with myself now. Like, I don't hate myself for being trans like I did for years, and like it feels like now that like the cage I kept myself in because I was so afraid of it. No, I'm not afraid, but like I was afraid to come out because of how the world treats us, treats trans people or anyone who's different. Like it feels like that cage is gone, but now it feels like okay, now how do I show it? Like I'm comfortable with myself, but now how do I go to where I'm comfortable with myself to? I can be comfortable around other people, or other people can be comfortable around me. You know, like that. Actually, there's like another layer of shit that like has just like been very. I don't know how to do it or where to begin. And it doesn't help when your mother says, "Oh, dress normal." And it's like, well, me dressing like a girl is normal, but she doesn't want to, realize that. So, I don't know. It's. I don't know how to, like, do it, you know? Like, I don't know, it's just... It's just... I don't know where this... It's very... It feels like a stab, you know, when I know my mom's gonna take time for her to understand it all. But when you keep saying the words, oh, just as like a normal person, or just, it's like, really? We're gonna do this? It's great, cool, thanks. Thanks for saying you're gonna understand, or thanks for just, completely ignoring how I feel and being whatever. So, but like I said, it's gonna happen to where, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being me. Maybe it's just because I wanted to accept it, and like I gotta realize it's not gonna happen. Well, that's gonna take time, and my patience does not help. Who knows? So, and then like, so the whole gun debate lately has just been all over the place. Of like, do we ban all guns? Are there more guns or less guns? Do we ban certain guns? And I'm not gonna lie, I think if anything, I agree, it should be freaking... I say we just ban assault rifles. Make it super easy, you know? Just ban assault rifles and we see where it goes. I mean, I hate to say that because, like, I don't want it to go worse where we're having more shootings, but I feel like nothing changes. And I said this in my last video where Columbine was 19 years ago and nothing has changed since Columbine. And it's just like, what the fuck? So, maybe we should just ban assault rifles. Oh, and to the people sitting there saying that the victims aren't... What was it? Like, with all the kids walking out and protesting, and then, like, you get the people being like, telling the kids to shut up or being like trying to silence them. Yo, fuck you. Fuck you. Like, really? Oh, and then people are like, oh, everyone's trying to silence the NRA. I'm like, because, as long as the NRA sells guns, and I'm not sure every person that works at the NRA is like this, but it seems like the company itself just seems like, oh, we don't care who sells guns, as long as we make money. So yes, they're not gonna flip a shit at the NRA, but they have every right to. Like, I don't know. I feel like the country's gotten so fucked up that, and maybe this might be morbid to say, but it's kind of the truth. Kids can get shot. No one cares. We have school shootings. No one cares. World goes on. Nothing changes. We fight, we argue for a month or two, and then it just goes right back to normal, and it just nothing changes. And it's just why? Like, why is this a thing? I'm sorry, I yawned. I'm filming this at what time is it? Hold on. It is 3 in the morning, I believe. 3 or 7 in the morning while I'm filming this and editing this shit. So yeah, I'm doing this late because my mood's been all over the place. So, but and then I didn't. And then next week I should have BioShock done. I've been working on it. I know I'm near the end, but I'm at that point in the game where it's like my ammo is getting scarce and it's getting hard. So, but I'm getting there hopefully. But yeah, and so hopefully next week I'll review BioShock. Hopefully, and I don't know, like. So the Fullmetal Alchemist live movie I heard's been shit. I mean, it can't be any worse than fucking Death Note. I watched Death Note. I watched that Death Note live action. I could not do that Death Note live action. Like, holy crap, Death Note live action was terrible. Fucking. I don't know what's worse, Death Note or Dragon Ball Evolution. I mean, I still think Dragon Ball Evolution just because the trailers just scream terrible. At least with Death Note, I was like, this might be somewhat decent. But the problem with live action is you can't sit there and force a 25 episode show into an hour and a half movie. I think 2.5 hours would have given them more time, and they would have been better. But I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Who knows? So, and then I don't know. It's this whole gun debate just kind of like I think getting ridiculous now because it's like something you definitely notice nowadays. It's either extremely right or extremely left. There is no more middle ground. And then if you're middle ground, you get called like a liberal, you get called a communist, you get called like, oh, you don't know anything, and I agree with people. When people treat send you in our thoughts and prayers, it's like it's not enough. It's not enough anymore. It's something needs to get done. Ban ARs, and I don't want this to be one thing, but maybe there should be an option where if the teacher has a license, is trained with a gun and has a license to conceal to carry, maybe the teacher should be allowed to bring the gun to school. You know? I mean, obviously, if they do that, the principal needs to have, obviously bring the license with them at all times. Also, the principal needs to know what you have and everything else, just so that way, it's not just a random thing. Like, I know people don't want that to happen, and I don't either. Maybe you should get metal detectors first, and if that doesn't stop it, then you know what? Armed teachers might become a thing. So, but you know what? That's just my take on all this. I don't know. Until next time, spread the peace and love. Don't be an asshole. Peace out. Good night, folks.